I will laugh, we're live! Hello, everybody. Welcome, how are all of you? I'm doing a significant amount of fans. I hope you're all having a lovely evening. And fuck, I forgot to mute my own stream. Damn it. I gotta stop forgetting to do that. But today we're gonna play some more Doki Doki Literature Club, because I haven't touched that game in a hot minute because I got distracted with Honkai Star Rail. For that, I want to remind everybody that my Twitter is now privated. So if you'd like to keep up with me, please follow my Blue Sky. I don't think I have any other announcements. Yeah, no, I don't have any other announcements that I can think of. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some cute girls. Nothing weird about this game, I swear. I'm gonna cut the music off here. And then we're gonna open up Okie dokie. But Lucy's not joining us today because he is knocked the fuck out. Okay. Oh, this is where we were. Okay, who should we show our poem to first? Let's show Monica. Hi again, kid. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Good job, kid. I was going, woo, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yodi likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary... excuse me, not imaginary, what the fuck? Imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yodi likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Oh my god, I am tired. Or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. level yet. Don't worry much about that. This is some good tea. I'm drinking actual tea, I swear. Not spreading gossip. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me! Sorry. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless canopy of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. The violent grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. I can't tell if that's an R or an N. This noise won't stop. Violent grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. I'm gonna type out both words. I think that's it. Sine. Oh, this is about. Okay, this is about has to do with numbers. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Oh no! I wanted to finish reading that. Oh God, how do I go back? I didn't read how to go back. I wanted to finish reading that. How to go back. In DDLC. How do I go back? Oh. Reread DDLC. I don't want to reset. Whatever. Yep. Okay. The last line is just load me. Okay. So I guess we didn't really miss much. It's even more abstract than your last one. About computers? I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my own space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Nice. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can also be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Ooh! I like this one, Kit. It has some feeling in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. I wish I had more tea. Totally not an addict, I swear. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? No, go away, Sayori. Okay, I feel so bad for bullying her. Low-key though, she actually is kind of adorable.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever.
Anyway, let me see. I guess I really like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a bit of both.
There's a word for that, right? Depression? What's the word I'm looking for?
Bittersweet. Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? Like Princess Tutu? If anybody remembers the ending to Princess Tutu. If anybody even remembers Princess Tutu. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, please look up Princess Tutu. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy things. Blah, blah, blah. I like happy the most, but sometimes you have a little rain cloud in your head. A sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori is such a little girl. Sayori, that was unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it?
Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Kit. I should go write that down then. You read my poem now, okay?
Oh, this one's a little longer than our last one. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time. Does it say glass? My empty cell could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come in. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from my shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends. My friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleadings. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. Almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The poor.
Achoo!
There we go. The point is, came out came out good. So you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express my. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. As a writer, I would have to agree. Though I don't write poems, I write scripts. Scripts, lore, and doom. Okay, that last one was a joke, but you guys get the idea. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die, Jesus Christ. Don't get ahead of yourself. Coyotes always have the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it. No more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Just show me my poem to you not sticky! Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Like, I just wanted to show something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayoti's poem from yesterday. Yeah? You think so? Well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Damn. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. Straightforward. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. What the fuck is this poem? Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Who the fuck is Amy? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message here is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It can't be about it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. My being this, visual novels. Though I don't really think it's a guilty pleasure, I think it's more of a niche. Because not everybody's in visual novels. Not everybody wants to see the streamer play visual novels, but you know what? I like playing them. They make me happy. Something that you're afraid of if people find out they make fun. Something that if you're afraid of to find out. Something that you're afraid of if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. I don't think I really have any guilty pleasures. I mean, I guess visual novels, but other than that. But that just makes people stupid. What, Lucy? No, because I don't feel guilty about it. Hey, Ken, welcome, welcome. I'm good, I'm just tired. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Who cares what someone likes as long as it's not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oddly enough, when I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with bugs. I'm not really sure why, but I used to have like this little I can't think of the correct word right now, but this little cage, and I just collected any bugs that I found outside, and I brought them to school. This was back when I want to say kindergarten. Okay, going through Kitten's past. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think and not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. So look forward to it. Obviously Yori, since she's the last one. Let's see what you've written for today. Yori stared at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Kid. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. We'll be here all day. Well, not all day. More like 2 to 4 hours, but still. Yodi breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yodi likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess.
Yodi, you're so cute!
It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yodi nods. Really? Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just F at me.
Do you really think that? Yodi nods in. Huh? Even your close friends? Yodi doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? I'll be right back. I cannot breathe through my nose. Do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon! It happened to be in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a scuttering of a raccoon outside of my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The raccoon, and I can't fucking read this. I'm sorry, I am having a hard time reading this. Oh, what is it? Here's the raccoon piece of my bread. My subconscious aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hunger, my curiosity. The raccoon and urge. Is that what it is? The moon enticements its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Well, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the nearly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic. I can't tell what that word's supposed to say. My cutting raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic pavilion condition that I slice the bread and feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more usual hobbies. Excuse me. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. I don't care what anybody said. Yoni is adorable, and I want to give her all the head patties in the world. Unfortunately, I'm not on Twitch, so I can't really use my head pat redeem to give her head pats right now. But tonight I can. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Huh? She did she? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. Wait, what are your hobbies? I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that! reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone can sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing! Oh god. Monica! Tell me. Please fucking tell me we're not reciting poems. I don't do well on stage. I don't like people. Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a we're gonna have a poetry performance. Oh god. I didn't ask for this, Monica. I'm shy, okay? Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come out and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. You could have at least asked the group if they were okay with it first. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think that it's that bad of an idea? Yes! Okay, listen, I'm sure the group members would probably be fine with this. If, Monica talked to them first. Jesus Christ, you could have at least asked. Hey, Monica, you could have at the very bare minimum asked us if we were fine with performing our poem. Well, no, not a bad idea, but I didn't
No, there's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. You know what? I'm on Natsuki's side with this one. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yori shakes her head in fear. Oh god, yeah, no, I'm on Yori's side with this one. Like, girl, I do like performing on stage. But if somebody asked me to recite poetry or something that I wrote on stage, I would just be like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Yeah, no, I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. I did not ask for this! Hey, yeah, I need an adult. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Getting into your feelings, basically. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. I fucking hate it here. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Not really. To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? Bro, what brought me here was cupcakes. What got me to stay was cute girls. Oh God. This guy sounds like the main character is a fucking loser. I swear. I know you do. I know we all do. But if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. I freaking love how Yuri plays with her hair when she's nervous. It's so cute. Also, the same. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think that's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but So it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Well, okay, fine! Guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright!
Phew. Monica, you still should have asked if we were okay with this.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yori?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone!
You're the best, Yori! This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri.
But anyway, let's move on to the main event.
Drinking water.
I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of others. No way!
I don't blame Natsuki for feeling that way. Achoo!
Monica! This is too sudden!
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Sayori, you are way too outgoing.
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem that she has in mind for herself. Then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica, oh my god. I'll be right back. reset my positioning again. Hold on. Try not to wheel over my fucking cords. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yodi has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Oh shit, I didn't get rid of the BRB today. I'm sorry. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, what? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Where did the confidence come from, girl? Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yodi's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yodi gets past the first couple of lines. Her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yodi gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yodi keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yodi snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. Not to me to say the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yodi the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yodi holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Oh, poor Yodi. Yodi, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yodi is down for the count. Looks like Yodi is down for the count. Next week. Okay. I guess it's my turn next. Alright, I guess I'm next. Whatever. So Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it when you're reciting to other people. Imagine that you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head, or in front of your stuffed animals. I don't know, it seems like something Sayori would do. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Kit liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What is that even, man? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. There might be a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just so embarrassing to do it in front of other people. I mean, mood. I get shy around other people too. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! So who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before kids. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm really not as good as everyone else. Don't worry so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. She starts reciting the poem, Her sour attitude disappears a little. Only a little, apparently. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's not Suki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, right? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? Doing it in front of other people will be easy. Will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Oh, we're friends. How sweet, Natsuki. Come here, let me squeeze your little cheeks. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you'll all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. I should probably find some other poem. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. I thought this was supposed to be a literature club, not a poem club. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this! Jody, I'm nervous for you. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. But I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Yo, ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. I make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kit. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori! Sorry! I was spacing out! we get to? I mean, Coyote fumbles with their words. So let's just say that one day Yodi asked you to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I mean, I would walk home with Yodi. Sure. Yodi is kind of too cute to say no to. I'm sorry. I like Yodi more. I don't know what it is, but I think girls that are like really shy and timid are just absolutely adorable. Don't judge me. Walking home with Yodi, huh? Why does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart and absolutely adorable? I think maybe the reason I like Yodi so much, because she kind of reminds me of the first girl I legitimately had a crush on. That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Coyote, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I like strawberries. Let's go with fantasy. I like the word passion. Eternity. Unrequited, just because that word feels so satisfying to say. Pride. Depression, oh god. Let's go with insight. I like the word crimson still. Let's go with, oh, I don't know why, but I'm tempted to throw in misery. Let's go with melody. Tenacious, just because. Why not? Death. Why death? I don't know why. Tragedy. Charm. I like this one. Intellectual. Parfait. Ambient. Misfortune. I like horror. Oh man, the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Yesterday, you didn't want to do it, and honestly, I didn't blame you, and I still don't. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, not this week? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Coyote all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you, of all people? Because! It's right in your name! Monica! Eh? That's not how you say my name at all! Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yodi's or Sayoti's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Coyote anyway? Oh, there you are. Coyote is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Coyote! I whip my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. You give me a reason to. So, there's that. I'm fine, see? Coyote shows me a big smile.
from having fun with everyone.
Alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Coyote before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Coyote recently. Since they've been preparing for their festival, that they must be spending a lot of time together. I typically approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Kit,
What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Coyote recently?
anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so?
I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Coyote, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind?
But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kit.
You certainly know her better than I do. I mean, true, but she won't talk to us.
Yeah, but she's never really like this.
She's always talked to me about things before that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure?
Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying,
Maybe the timing on her mind is you, Kit. Or maybe I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kit. Me. How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
well,
I probably shouldn't say too much, but Coyote talks about you more than anything else, you know? What? Eh?
she's been so much happier since you joined this club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What?
No way.
Coyote is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Too much sunshine. It blinds me! It's not any different now than it has always been.
You're so funny, Kit.
Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
I said too much. I'm sorry.
What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up in front of her desk and walks across the room where Coyote is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Coyote and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Coyote told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. So there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her first. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. No, Yuri, don't apologize. Don't apologize. You did nothing wrong, you little precious cinnamon roll. Okay? Okay. In any case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willing to share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, I would be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seemed a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic, eh? Sorry! I didn't mean to say something so stupid! Oh my god, Yuri, you're so cute. It's not that, I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading it a little too much. Reading into it a little too much. Kid, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind that for all? I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also have some concern for her. But in case it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, but in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Yoni, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yodi suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she is searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone as honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is... I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Dude, I am not into Sayori. Yori, you're giving me too much credit. Credit! I'm a pretty simple dude. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Hey, Stefan, welcome. How are you, dear? Good chat again? I mean, I'm probably amongst one of the smallest VTubers. I don't know what you were expecting. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Annika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to... Do I want to show Sayori or Natsuki first? Let's show it to Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's not like I like you or anything. Baka! It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you ended up just scaring me away. That's sad! It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. Kind of fun to hang out here, even if I had to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh! Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. What about a door? lot of joke. I'm seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. Oh, see, Stefan. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Okay, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought I had. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in warm sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash away your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes away your worries. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had let you long ago. But if you're by my side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Agreed. Kinda hard to write anything negative about a beach. So if you decide to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message, you decided to write about the beach and came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Jody and I realized we wrote about the same thing, I wanted to pick a topic and that was both right about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that. Making us write about a simple topic than trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? Dr. Doom. Just kidding. Yuri, Monica. Let's show it to Jody. Well done, kid. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. It's fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, kid? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? I've always believed what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Jody thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Oh, honey, you're good. Oh, Monica. Don't be so or not Monica. Fuck, I'm mixing up these girls' names. God, I swear, it's like interacting with my cats. I get their names mixed up all the time too. Yodi is so cute, though. I love her. Likable of me. Yodi, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. That's the power of anxiety! I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, you're an absolute adorable gem, and I want to give you huggles and headbacks. I freaking adore you. I don't know how anybody could not. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. You want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A Maple millions of years in the making. Where in the womb, each of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest would get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my keys to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I love Yodi's poems. I'm aware the beach is an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? Didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted to write about. She just wanted to write about the same topic again. I suppose better to compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasions. It'd be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Should I show my poem to next? Sayori. Nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yodi. I didn't write this poem for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I mean, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kit. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. But don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. We didn't even get to read her poem. Great. Monica. Hi, Ken. Have you thought about what you want to spit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at your poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Oh, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each each other's well-being. Well, I mean, we are friends, so yeah. Even if you showed it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yodi. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with her emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. Alright. An old tale of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift to the sky, victim of currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the winds cease to blow. I fall. And I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand that catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hands of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so I thought I wrote. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Or of the day, whatever. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing and sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk! Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Coyote isn't here. It seems you're right. Coyote always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Suki, please show decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for being all lovey-dovey. She's not my girlfriend! Jesus Christ! No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Coyote. And second, she's been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? The curious expression is coming from Yordi of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yori, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yori? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all! You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's spouting too. Jeez, I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yori, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Wait, I love atmosphere.
Oh god, Yodi, I love you. Yodi's expression suddenly changes as she stays at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yodi. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kit.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that.
Fact.
But Natsuki and Yodi have pretty heavy tasks to handle.
It would go a long way to help to give one of them a hand.
You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's...
Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you.
Hey, listen, I can bake. Legitimately, cooking is probably my only useful skill. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Kit may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that!
How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kit to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely, meticulous work.
And baking isn't?
Just do what you think.
Guys! Let's settle down for a moment.
In the end, I think it's up to Kit to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez.
Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Are you okay? You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case,
Aaron looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... We gotta go with Yodi. I love her too much. Yodi. Probably the most useful helping out Yodi.
Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No! I was just saying...
Ugh. So you'll be helping Yodi then, Kit?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So, I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it.
Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit.
Do you feel the same way, Kit? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki? What?! Why is everyone yelling at me?
I didn't even do anything.
No! That's not what I meant at all!
You anxiously glance between everyone
best cupcakes I've ever had. They really will go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yori's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yori was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No! I kind of appreciated it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the event. I believe you. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. There? You turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have a way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be sure to be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yori for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way.
Don't underestimate yourself, Kitten. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult for me to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yori thinks really hard again. Looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Okay, we're gonna save here. I think I'm going to end stream here. Whoops. Oh. Thank you all so much for coming to the stream this morning. I had fun. I hope you all did too. If you like what you see here on my channel, be sure to like and subscribe. And be sure to follow me on Blue Sky if you'd like to keep up with me. And if you want to help support my channel, you can donate to my stream elements, or you can commission me for any writing on VGen. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful morning. I'll see you guys tonight over on